Good evening, Patrick Christys here, live from the epicentre of the Calais migrant crisis. Ever since the first day that GB News existed, we promised you, our loyal viewers and listeners, that we would bring you the true news that nobody else would dare to bring. And I stand before you today, currently stood in the middle of an illegal migrant warehouse full of young Sudanese men, some of whom have just done the call to prayer down there. And then if you were to just cast your eyes upwards slightly and to the left, you will see an overhanging warehouse full of more Sudanese men. All of these people are on their way to Britain. I've spent the day here in Calais exposing the truth behind what I personally believe are Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper's lies about what is coming Britain's way. And here is a package from earlier that I believe proves just because there is a man here, and you're going to listen to him, about what these illegal migrants expect the British taxpayer to give them. So, listen to what this man has to say, and then ask yourselves this. Are you willing to pay for this? So what we've been told is that this is a permanent migrant base here. We are right near two major Calais ports. You've got both the lorry port and the ferry port, and it would appear to be the case. I think if we just carry on round now, we can see if we can get in and talk to these people. Now, what's quite interesting about this is that our local source said to us that often the people that stay here don't have the money to pay for the small boat crossings. So what they're doing is a more kind of old school route into Britain, which is to try to break into the back of lorries, to try to cling onto the underneath of lorries. Wow. So there we go. I mean, that is a huge encampment, I would say. People are already waving. I think we should probably try to go in and say hello to people, shouldn't we? So we were told initially that this would be an absolute no-go zone, and to be honest with you, so far it's kind of all right. I mean, they're playing football.
My dream is London.
Oh, why? Why? What's so good? So I live in London now. So why should you come to live in my city?
Okay, good. First, to go to school, to good educate, good job.
How old are you?
I am 23.
23. Okay.
So good educate, good job, safe life. Only that. Because I arrived in Calais, I think yesterday.
Oh.
So I don't have any idea, but I come to Calais and I will see how the people go to UK. I will try.
What I've been told is that when you look through this door here, you might get a bit of a shock. So I don't know what I'm going to see. Let's see. Well, it's just tense. Hello, everybody. How are you? You okay? Come with me. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Wow. Hello, everybody. It's tense everywhere. This is going to sound awful to people who are just watching. I don't mean any disrespect to anyone who's here, but the smell is absolutely overpowering. You've got people on top of each other. Yeah, okay. Lots of people here. There's somebody just praying over here, so clearly quite a strong Islamic representation. And okay, it's incredible to think that there's so many tents here. I mean, I can't even begin to suggest how many there are, like maybe 100. Hello, how are you? Come and talk to me. Where are you from?
Very small, from Sudan.
You're from Sudan?
Yeah.
I speak to a lot of people from Sudan here. So, do you want to come to Britain, England? You want to go to England?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
England is dream.
Why?
So Sudan is war. England is no
I understand.
War.
I understand that Sudan is war, but why is England the dream? Because France is not war.
Sudan, France?
No war here.
France?
In France. France is okay. No?
France.
Well, there's no war here. Why is England good? Why do you want to come to England? Because France is okay. It's safe.
No people, no people.
Huh?
No people. No
Okay.
problem.
No problem in England.
Ah.
We have lots of problems in England, my friend. We have lots of problems in England. So, you want to come to England?
Yeah.
Why?
Because here I don't have home.
Do you think that they give you money in England?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, but I think they are give me England. They are give me money. You can help me anything. I can need it.
Okay.
Maybe you help me.
So, can I ask, why should the people of Great Britain give you a house and money?
Because I don't know.
Because we have a lot of people in Great Britain who need money and need a house.
Yeah.
Why should English people pay for you to have a house?
Maybe they give me house. They give me anything I can need. They give me.
Just give it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because people in England is perfect.
Oh, so you think we're all rich people,
Yeah.
so we can give? Okay. Can I tell you something?
Okay.
We are not all rich people. If I said to you, look, we don't have enough houses in England, would that stop you coming to England?
Okay. Maybe I come back in my. Maybe I come back in my country and I change in another country after.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
going.
you try another country
Yeah.
if you realise that we can't afford England. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Now, I just want everyone at home to understand that every single person in this room is absolutely desperate to come to Britain. The only reason they are here is to try to come to Britain. Now, look, I don't mean any disrespect by this whatsoever. We have had to come outside of there because genuinely the smell is quite overpowering. What you heard there was someone clearly being confronted for the very first time in their life with the reality that in England we aren't all made of money. You shouldn't just get a house. We shouldn't all just pay for everything. And maybe if they were told that, then they wouldn't be all queuing up here in a massive warehouse and all down the beach and trying to get here in record numbers. I mean, that's the reality. Why is nobody telling them this stuff? Because the second that they hear it, they realise that maybe they shouldn't have done it and they shouldn't be here trying to get into Britain. I mean, that's the reality.
Patrick, I'm interested to know how safe you feel, because a lot of people are getting in touch and saying it must be really dangerous there, it must be really threatening. Everyone looks quite sort of relaxed and maybe even happy to see you and happy to chat.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a mixed bag, really, to be honest with you. So when we were at the camps earlier by the beach, what we saw there were a lot of men from the Middle East, really, so from countries like Kuwait and Afghanistan, and there was a massive edge to that. That felt very, very, very edgy. Here, initially, it was a bit dicey because, as you saw earlier, we had, a few hundred blokes that we thought, okay, if we're going to walk into that, maybe that's going to be a problem. I'll be really honest with you. I mean, they all just genuinely seem like okay. You know, if you come up and say hello and give them a big smile and go to shake their hand, that's fine. You know, there isn't a huge threat here. I do think, though, and I will say this, that the camera is your greatest protection in situations like this. And anyone who wants to come to Britain, even if they've made a wrong decision, even if they've, shouldn't be here, frankly, and certainly we shouldn't be paying for them, they are not stupid enough to think that if they attack a journalist on camera, they are going to be welcomed with open arms to Great Britain. So the reality is my greatest protection is me talking to you right now. So thank you, Bev.
OK, Patrick, thank you so much.
Using the internet without a VPN, a virtual private network, is a bit like taking to the road without car insurance. All it takes is one unlucky moment to cost you a lot of cash. This video's sponsor is Private Internet Access. They are the VPN to help keep you safe. Click the link in the description below to find out why over 30 million people have downloaded PIA to protect themselves online. A virtual private network is an app that hides your IP address and helps keep your data private. When you're browsing the internet at home, you give up a large amount of data to businesses, to shops, and indeed to social media giants too. Hackers have the ability to steal your personal data with ease, including sensitive information such as passwords, keystrokes, and even your personal photos. Private internet access helps protect your personal data by encrypting your internet connection to keep your data out of the hands of cyber criminals. And it's not just hackers either to be concerned about. Information can be censored too. When Canada passed their C18 bill, social media giants decided to ban news content on their platforms. But PIA can protect your ability to consume the news and content you love. Private internet access is available for Windows users, Mac OS, Android, Linux, iOS, and you can use one PIA subscription to protect an unlimited amount of devices. And we've got a huge GB News discount for you too. Click the link in this video's description and you'll get a massive 83% off PIA. That's under £2 a month, the price of a coffee, and you'll get an extra 4 months completely free on top. Also, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee too. Visit piavpn.com/GB News to start protecting yourself digitally today.
Directly between Calais and Dunkirk. Dunkirk, of course, a place very significant in British history, and we are just a few days on from VE Day. This is what it looks like now. If you look down here, there is the edge of a migrant camp, and this is where their sanitation is filtering out here into the waterways. And if you just follow me down, you've got people languishing all over the place. Now, I want to stress that this is one of about 10 or so camps of about this size just along this road. Some kind of makeshift sanitation centre there, stalls, water everywhere. Now, they get all of this from the supermarket, which is just a little bit over a motorway there. And we've seen people, witnessed people going in, stealing the water, in some cases stealing beer actually, and then dodging a police dog on the way out. We've got a barbecue going on here, which I must say does actually smell quite nice. Hello, can I look at this? No? Okay, but anyway, there's a barbecue here which looks quite nice. I mean, I say nice, I'm not sure I would like to eat there. So there's a medical tent here where they can get their medical supplies. There's other bits and bobs going on over here. The cry is going up. I'm not quite sure what that means, but they do have smiles on their faces at the moment, so I think that's okay. But when I talk to people here, oh, so we've just had an object thrown at us. Let's just have a little look at that. So that's an object that's just been thrown at us from somewhere over there.
There's some Afghans I'm over there with. They have like nothing in the world.
Yeah.
They've taken 9 months to get here. They've been here for 28 days. They've even asked me if I can take them in the boot of my car, which I won't, Patrick.
You understand why people are concerned, though, when they see reports, and they are genuine reports. This isn't just scaremongering of people who are, unfortunately, murderers or terrorists or rapists who have come across the channel.
I've been doing this 10 years. 10 years I've been doing this aid work. And I'm a bit of a lone wolf in that, and I'm well known in my circles in what I do. I've never met a murderer, a rapist.
Well, they might not admit to it.
Well, they're all nice families. But I'm not, there's good and bad in everyone. I know there's wrong uns here. There's wrong uns everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, do die in the channel. Is there any bit of you that feels a bit responsible for that?
Mate, 100% I don't want boat crossings.
Yeah.
I'm not with these people, these aid. I do not want boat crossings. I do not want people suffocating in the backs of wagons. I'm not a pink-haired lefty either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, clearly.
What I want is, obviously, the UK are working well with Belgium. Seem to be working well with Germany now. Boats are no good. We don't want boats. We don't want people suffocating in the back of trucks. Yeah. It's all wrong. Who are these people going to listen to? Facilitators on TikTok or KiaStarmerSaying.com. At point of desperation in here, if they need shoes, they're going to get shoes. If they need food, they're going to get food. I'm not bothered if they stay in France or come to the UK.
Where are you from?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, okay. And how did you get here? It's a long way.
It's a long way, yes.
Did other countries, was Germany, Italy, Spain, no?
No. Turkey, Italy, and here.
And here?
Yes.
Do a lot of you have family in England?
Yes.
London.
Yes.
He have family in London. He wants to go London وايد ايش كان عاد اخرى؟
قول له انه احنا نريد نروح نذهب الى لندن ونعيش غادي.
Father, mother in London. Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes, brother.
He want going.
And did they come from here on a boat?
Yeah, on the bike.
It's very dangerous, though, the boat. And how did your family get to England?
12 years.
Like this, though? They came through and they came?
Yes. Before you go...
And do they have a house now? Do they
now
have...
you have house, you have passport, you have everything, my friend.
Right.
Yeah, now I go... Yeah.
Do they have a job? Do they have a job?
Yeah. You have job food side, 8 hours every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Because me like everything, me play sport, football.
Yeah.
I like my
What
sister.
team do you support?
I like my sister, Liverpool, Manchester City.
Manchester United, no.
Yeah.
You see all these people sitting around. I've got to be honest. I just think, what are they going to contribute to Britain? And people might look at this, what we've just seen today and the conversations that I've just had, and they might think that's really mean and that I'm awful for saying that. But what on earth are some of those people going to contribute to Britain? I have sympathy for them. I don't want to live here, but I don't want to have to pay for them either. And I don't think a lot of GB News viewers and listeners want to have to pay for them at all. And I'm just not sure this is our problem. But I'll tell you what, it is. Because they are all coming to Britain. And they're going to get here. They are going to come to Britain. I guarantee you now, every single one of those people that we've just spoken to, well, I'll probably bump into them on the street in London.